gentlemen, today we are going to explain you how taxes are set up in Park ERP. So first of all, this is you go here, come here in taxes. In taxes, there is one predefined row. You can edit it, and like in UAE or in other countries, if it's called VAT, you can change the name VAT. And now here you have to define the sales account and purchase GL account. These GL accounts are already defined in the GL setup. So if you need to create a new account, and you have to create a new GL setup. In GL setup, how it is created, it will be discussed in the account module later. Now, tax groups. In tax groups, you have one tax group, no tax, and other is tax 17. You can rename here for the VAT, maybe 17 if you want to say, or if it's 5, whatever it is the um, you can rename it, and exclude from sales, from purchases, and here you select the VAT. That this VAT is coming. This VAT is coming from here, taxes. So now we are linking this tax group VAT 17 to this VAT. Uh, Let me update it first, and I will explain you further. Uh, what? Let us go here again in taxes and create a new GL account. Maybe in some countries or in some transactions, maybe what happens is that there are two different type of taxes are being applied on the invoice. So in that case, we'll have to create a new GL account for a new tax type. In GL accounts, tax liabilities, we are defining uh, FED tax, for example, let's say, and we have added this. Now we'll come back here, description, FED 5% from here. I need to refresh the page. FED 5%, FED, FED. Now we have two type of taxes. Now we'll go in the tax groups again. Now here in VAT 17, the available options are two, VAT and FED. You can apply both on any given tax group or any single one. It depends on you, your need, your requirement. This VAT group actually is being will be assigned to customers and suppliers. So taxes are assigned to tax groups, and tax groups are assigned to customers and suppliers. I think you are getting my point. So if I if I add both in VAT 17, VAT plus FED, and update it. So just for example, I will show, like if I create a customer name test, and I assign the tax group here VAT 17 and a new customer here. Now let's create a direct invoice. You have to create an inventory item first. Inventory item. For example, we are creating test. Direct invoice. The test is selected. 1000. Type wholesale. Now you can see two taxes are being applied, 170 and FED. Both are applied on this invoice. If I want to just apply only one tax, what I will do here in tax groups, I will edit this and remove this check. Now you can see. Let me refresh the page first. Now here only one tax is applied, 17%, because it's retail, the tax is inclusive. If I change it to wholesale, the tax will be exclusive, and only one tax is being applied. So this is how uh, tax and tax groups are working. Now, what is item tax types? Sometimes it happens is that you you have some exemption on a particular item on taxes. So currently, the item tax type defined is regular. Understand? And tax exempt, no. But what I can do is that if I need, I can create a new tax item tax type, and I can define no VAT, and I will exempt VAT to being applied. Once I have done this, now I will go to the inventory, and I will select in items. I create a new item, tax no VAT, test no VAT, and I select the item tax type no VAT. I have inserted. Now even my customer is eligible for the sales tax of VAT, but if I select this item, there will be no tax applied on this item. You can check. But if I add the other item, test, you will see the tax is being applied. This is how item tax types works. I hope you have got the whole point. Thank you very much.